I am hitting the road today with the TAG HEUER Formula 1 Date. I'm going to have a little bit of fun with it today. And you know what? It's a quartz movement. It's got a slick look to it. I'm liking it. So yeah, bear with me. We'll go have some fun. Come back later on tonight, shoot some B-roll, all the rest of it, throw the video together. We'll cover off the case, all the specs, talk about if this one's going to be one for you. I just did a video release regarding the mechanical versus quartz option for watch designs, and you know what? This one here is a very good looking piece. And you know what? You're going to get reliable and good accurate timekeeping here. So now we'll cover off the case, the dial, bracelet, cost, strap options. I'll give you all the dimensions. My wrists are 7¼ inches. You get a feel for it and all of the design features and how it's going to work for you. So no problem. Here we go. I guess one of the other considerations is who is the watch for? Because what happens if you're not necessarily a diver watch wearer or you're not an F1 fan? I mean, so you could be limiting the market as far as who this one's actually going to be able to reach. For me, I don't mind sporty designs. I don't mind them. I love them. I love tool watches. It's all good. But some people may not be into a diver. Not to mention, I have a buddy, Kyle. He doesn't even like any type of sporty bezel for his watches. He's more of that casual dress design without that sporty touch. So yeah, it's not for everybody. So always a consideration. Duty calls. We're hitting the road. We're hitting the road. Ooh, special today too. TAG HEUER Formula 1 Date. We're going to have some fun with it. We are out in the wild with the TAG HEUER Quartz Diver Formula 1. Is this really happening? I think I'm becoming an F1 fan. I think I am. I think I so am. It's so cool. I just wish they'd be able to pass more though. I'm actually liking it. We've got nice polished sides, nice lines, brushed top case for the lugs. And those lugs are short, so it's not going to wear too far across your wrist. I believe that measurement's like, what, 48 millimeters? I'll drop it down below or I'll let you know. A 43 millimeter case. We have a 21 millimeter lug, a 48.5 millimeter lug to lug, which is awesome. It's going to wear like it's a 40 millimeter watch. Nice action on the bezel. Yeah. Primary indicator position, the TAG HEUER shield. I like that. Screw down case back with that checkered flag design. With that racing motif. I mean, it is Formula 1. And that thickness, not bad at all at 12 millimeters for a diver watch. You gotta like that. Overall, you're looking at 200 meter water resistance for a racing design, a Formula 1 racing design that you can get wet, no problem. A full stainless steel kit here with the bracelet as well. A fold over deployant push button design, signed with TAG HEUER on top. And it has that diving extension, which is neat, right? In case you got to go over big hands with a medium-sized wrist, or you got to go over wet gear and things like that, you got yourself covered. And with that 200 meters of water resistance comes a screw-down case back with a nice checkered flag design. We have a guarded crown here that's also screw down, so you have full support for that water resistance. Now, I love the dial. I love this sunburst blue background with all of the accent colors and beautiful applied indices here that are all lume filled. We have bold numbers for the 12 and the 6 o'clock position. And of course, you have the traditional TAG HEUER shield with the green and red. I like that. Date window at the 3 o'clock position. We have a framed out date window with a black on white display. I don't know. I mean, you comment below, let me know what you think. I don't know, I think you'd be okay without it, but, you know, to each his own. Some may enjoy it there, but it doesn't take away from the dial too bad. So we have lume-filled baton-style hands, and we have an orange, great contrasting, large seconds hand that's ticking away here. Kind of like that sports motif, racing motif there, like a speedometer. I like it. It all just works. It looks really sharp. Ends off with a primary indicator position. Not to mention the 15, 30, and 45 minute counters are also in orange to match that of the orange large seconds hand. Signed with TAG HEUER Formula 1 at the mid-6 and Swiss made down below underneath at the 6 o'clock position. Now, it's got a really nice look to it. I like it. It shows really well. You're getting some good top-notch quality here. considering it is Tag Heuer, it's a quartz movement, you are going to be paying a little bit less. It's a little bit more reasonably priced, but overall you're getting a good solid watch that's going to be functional, durable, and offer what you need. And as far as versatility goes, if you needed to swap out the bracelet for, I don't know, maybe a NATO strap or leather or rubber, whatever it might be that you're into, that is also completely an option as well. Now, I know what it's going to happen is it's going to have to come down. It's all subjective. It's going to have to come down to what you're comfortable with on the wrist. We are looking at a total package weight here with the bracelet. The full steel here is 168 grams. So that could be a little bit heavy for some. But I mean, like I said, with that 21 millimeter lug width, there are companies making all kinds of straps that would obviously be able to fit this and would look sharp. I like it. I think the overall watch is attractive. It's functional. It wears well on the wrist. I have no problem with the weight. And if you do, like I mentioned, you can always swap it out. But Tag Heuer's, they're making some good quality watches. And wow, I have mine that's going on 30 years next year. And Tag Heuer Professional chronograph. And no doubt these watches will definitely outlive you. The automatic versions especially, but the quartz ones, providing that you get the proper maintenance and battery swappage going on, you should have no problems as well getting some good life out of this watch. Like I mentioned with the cost, they're a little cheaper, a little bit more inexpensive than that of an automatic watch design for obvious reasons. I did that comparison video as well between this and its counterpart, the automatic gray design for the Formula 1 series. And you know what? They are very comparable in a lot of ways. With the exception of that movement. But it's going to come down to what works for you. So now, let us not forget about the release of the Solargraph, Tag Heuer's new options here for the Formula 1 lineup here. A quartz design, comes in a wide variety of colors, representing the F1 races around the globe. Solar power. I mean, like, wow, is this the G-Shock Tough Solar for Swiss luxury brands? Tag Heuer taking it to another level here. Now, I don't have a hands-on with this one yet, but when I do, you'll be the first to know. Well, actually, Amy will be, but then you'll be close second right behind her. It's right there, designed to win. Now, released at the Watches and Wonders in Geneva, I have some magazine shots for you as well. And special thanks to Jason Hutton of Zanea Watches and the Toronto Timepiece Show and Vancouver Timepiece Show coordination. He did a great job bringing some reading material back. Great reading material pickup here. And you know what? Likely, this might be my only hands-on that I can get with this watch in the flesh. Or I guess on paper and digital, I guess. Now they have some cool looks there. Check them out online at TagHeuer.com. I mean, they are pretty special. I'll do a screen recording here and let you guys check it out. You'll see what your options are. You can scroll down right here to the different designs. You have Carrera, you have Monaco, you have Formula 1. The new Solargraph, there's a blue, there's all kinds of colors, black and green and red and yellow and all kinds of options. Just in case the steel version of this Formula 1 Date is not for you, there's all kinds of options online as far as the Formula 1 series, especially now, not only with this quartz movement, but you have the Solargraph updated solar power movement now. No battery replacement required for this thing. This is going to be awesome. And for those, they're coming in at around that $2,200 price range. So yeah, I mean, that's, you know, a watch that's going to give you that peace of mind with no battery replacement and stuff. I think that's right in line. Swiss-made quartz movement. Wow, could be your next Tag Heuer.